Yo guys, this is my first motor vlog with live speaking. I hope it works well enough, because the first time I check out the setup. Yeah. And yeah, I just try to drive around a bit. It's the first time since the shit weather. And I just want to check out how it's going with my setup, as I told you. As you can see, the roads are still a bit wet. I have to be careful. It's like 2 or 3 degrees Celsius here. Oh, a little kindergarten and school. And yeah, first time I talk, as I said. So I'm not used to talking while I drive. As you've maybe already read and see from my channel name, my name is Martin and I live in Hamburg, Germany, and I just published my first episode for my motovlogging series, which I call series season 0, because it's like the beginner shit you see there. It's nothing special. And yeah, just the first recordings I ever made. A good friend of mine, who I met 3 days ago, made a funny propose to call my first season something which is related to my type of person, as I'm a Buddhist since my 13th year. I'm really interested in it, and I would love to share about it, because I find it very helpful for anybody, religious or not. And Buddhism has something for everybody to improve their lives and to make life, understanding of life, especially easier. And I'm gonna call the first season Karma Cycles. Yeah, Karma Cycles, not motorcycles or whatever Buddhist, you know, but I call it combined Karma Cycles. It's a very funny suggestion by him, and I think it would be cool. So if you ever have any questions on your mind, just ask them, and I will try to answer on it from a Buddhist perspective. And yeah, it's the first time for over 6 weeks or something that I drive here, because I had a quite hard time right now behind me. It's nearly exactly 2 months ago, my father broke his leg. My father's already 73, and he broke his leg. And yeah, my father broke his leg, and then As you can see, I'm a bit concentrated on traffic here and lose my speech. I'm not so good at multitasking yet. I mean, at least reality-wise, computer-wise, it's okay, you know. Yeah, and also my driving skills. I have to concentrate on these curves here, even though they look cheap on camera maybe, but they are really hard to take for me. Anyway, he got back out of hospital like 8 days later because he wanted to get out, though the doctors still wanted to keep him there. Yeah. And he came out, and 2 days later he got a near heart attack. Shit, yeah. Again to the hospital, then he got 3 stents in his heart, and sounds like shit already, but it didn't stop there. There was like so many things going on here. In total, my father got to hospital 4 times now within the 2 months. My mother got to hospital the last week also because they got both a bad cold. And my mother has rheumatism for over 30 years now, and so I have ill parents now, and I live with them also, with my girlfriend and them, and now we gotta take more responsibility, it seems. But it's shit to see how life is going, you know. Buddha said birth is suffering, aging is suffering, illness is suffering, and death is suffering. Being apart from what you want is suffering. Being together from what you don't like is suffering. All the stuff, it's so realistic, you know. You just have to look at life, and then you will see how true he was, how right he was. It's unbelievable. Yeah, and that's what I want to tell you about in my first season. Yeah, I really like this here. I mean, maybe it's a bit risky when I look at the road. But it seems quite grippy already, still. But, yeah, we will see whether I come as a whole at home. But now this is my trip. I have to get rid of the thoughts in my head because I'm really fucked with my head for the last weeks. It really goes on my nerves. I need to get some good ass through my head. Yeah. Just a little bit about me. I'm a graphics guy. I'm working at a local newspaper. It's quite old. They're well established. It's called the Hamburger Morgenpost. And they pay well. That's what I can say. I mean, I'm a freelancer, so I just work for them. I made my apprenticeship there, and I was a really talent there. They told me about glory times there, and then 3 months before my 3-year apprenticeship ended, it really fucked me. It's something like a new boss came, and this boss, he didn't like me because he's, I don't want to say this word, but he's not very socially competent. Probably just a product of capitalism and egoism and whatever, you know. But anyway, I was allowed to stay working there as a freelancer, and I kept myself in the position for over 5 years now after my apprenticeship, which took 3 years, and I make my money. It's okay, as I said. I can't complain. I have quite a lot of free time because I don't really look for something else, which I maybe should do, because like I'm very sad at home sometimes, not very satisfied, because when you're a talented person and you can do so much more and they just ask you to do such a little things, you know, it's nice to have an easy job, you know, to get your bread and what you need, and then it's okay, you know, you come home. But I don't know, probably you all know this feeling when you don't have enough to do, you're even more tired. More tired than on a stressful day where you had too much to do. And in the nature of a local newspaper, of a daily newspaper, it's logic that you're supposed to finish your work every day, you know. There is no other deadline than 7:30, you know. 6:30, I mean. And when you don't finish until then, the newspaper of tomorrow will not be published, and you will lose a lot of money. And I always work for them, like, so loyal, like as if it's my own company. I have such an idealism on that. But they don't give a fuck about me, they just use me. I see it already so clearly. And it doesn't matter. Maybe I will find another job this year. The new year is beginning, and I should really start. I'm 30 years old now. I made all my 20s there. I will keep that job as a side job maybe. But who knows? One day I will go to them and say, fuck you, and then it's okay, you know. It's okay. Yeah. Well, it's really cool, to be honest. I hope this is all recording. I'm talking so much shit. But I'm impressed how well the grip is at 2 degrees Celsius and on a wet road. But to be honest, I should drive more like that. That's okay. Definitely is okay. Next time scarf, I'll be fine. You see the quad in front of me? Owen is really afraid to drive, it seems. I thought I would be like that when I start on my bike today. But as I can see, it can be worse. Oh, it's going straight, so he's fast. Woo! Hello. Yes. Neugraben. Wow, so exciting here. Man, it's so exciting here. I'm joking. Of course I am. I've got some interferences in my Bluetooth headset. Where is it coming from? I was thinking it was a bee in my helmet, but it's not. Anyway, I'm going crazy like all the other fucking guys out there. It seems like I'm not anything special, what I expected not to be, anyway. And yeah, I have to go today to Lüneburg also, but not with my bike, but with a rented car, a free rented car from Audi, to pick up my Audi, which is just 3 years old, has 50,000 kilometers run, and it already has exchanged turbo, exchanged clutch, double clutch, you know, double gear clutch, or how do you call it, DSG. Yeah, what a joke. And now today I get a new light machine also. Just out of nowhere it's broke. Man, whatever you buy, man, whatever cars you buy, don't buy an Audi A1 or a 1.5 TFSI engine. It's a downsize wonder. And now I know why. Downsizing is not so good because it's very, very unreliable. You maybe have a lot of fun with this power you get from it because it's really nice. The car is low weight, quite low weight, I mean. And the engine is 122 HP. Looks like braking is not the problem now. You know what I like on this road? It's just straight. It's going from Hamburg, which is a bigger district of Hamburg. It's going straight to the suburbs of Germany, of Hamburg, and then right next to the other cities around Hamburg. Now we arrive at Neu-Wilmsdorf, which is okay, I think. They have a nice Chinese here. I will show it to you in a second. After I pass the traffic enforcement flashlight there. Which just happens to be here. Oh, no, it's not. I thought there is an Audi A1, but it's not an Audi A1. Because I really love this car, you know. I'm so sad that I have all these technical problems with it. I wish I had no problems with it, because then I would just keep it because it's good enough for me. The fuel usage is okay for me. Yeah, now I'm gonna go to the aquarium fish store to get something for my fishes, which I really let down for a few weeks, which is not good for them, of course. But I was really stressed up with too many other things with my parents and so on. Yeah, and I just talked to my a good old friend Robert before I started to ride today. And yeah, we didn't talk also for nearly 2 months now. He didn't know the story about my parents. He knows my parents well too, and yeah, we were talking. Normally we used to play online video games, whatever, first-person shooters and so on, together with 2 other friends. So we are 4, perfectly suited for a squad in most multiplayer games. Yeah, we decided to play together later again. We both started, or we all 4 started together to play Battlefield when it just was released. When it was just released, and then we lost somehow the contact for a few weeks again, and so on and so on. I think they unlocked everything already and played like 100 hours more than I do. Than I did. And anyways, we decided to play this evening also. I just bought the premium DLC to get my add-ons, which they already own. Never checked them out. Quite excited to see how well they did it. But I don't want to talk about that Battlefield anymore. And Dead Island, we're gonna play also later. We'll see. How long? I think. Cold. Next time, scarf, definitely. My first moto vlog. Spoken live. Fucking rookie biker story. Probably not so cool like others. Anyway, I got to find my routine. If you really think that Buddha's wisdom during a motovlog is really shit, then just tell me. I will respect your decisions out there, because I don't want to start something which nobody watches. Oh, I got something in my eye. Probably you found out already, I'm not speaking German. I'm not speaking German, sure. Yeah, I'm not speaking German, of course, on this track. I'm speaking English, but my native language is German, and so my English is not too good. But it should be okay, I heard from people. So I don't mind too much. Whatever mistakes you find, you can keep them. They are free for you. And I also got a call with my parents together. Shit, I forgot to take the antibiotics in the morning. Nah. I will do it when I come home. Whenever that will be. So, shall I check out the electronics store first? Oh yeah, why not? Maybe I get me a new monitor. Something bigger than 24-inch. You get used to it. Sizes so quickly, and I got it now over 2 years or 3 years. It's okay. But bigger could be better. Yeah, I think so. You're funny, Marty. You're around with a bike. You cannot bring it home. Okay, then I leave it. But maybe something smaller. What could I use? I don't see anything. The fucking memory cards are much too expensive in the local stores. I bought a SanDisk Class 10 64 gigabytes for 50 euros on the internet, and they want for 16 or yeah, I think no, for 16 16 gigabytes class 10. In the store they want 30 euros, you know? Just the fourth of it for nearly more than half of the price, and that's too much for me, I find. That's too much for me. I'm not happy with that, and I will not pay it. I mean, I can understand that local stores have to pay their employees and whatever, freight costs and so on, but anyways, it's not okay for me to pay so much more. Yeah, and I got it over eBay. Just about to arrive. Oh, probably they're gonna tell me I have to clean it better or whatever. Anyway, instead of giving me something really hard chemical. Yeah, maybe I would just leave it recording. Yeah, that would be a funny idea, I think. I'm gonna do it like that. They're open. I hope so. Yeah, looks like. So let's see what they have.
Ja, selbst. Ja, ich hab's mal gebacken, guck mal, wie man sieht. Ja, doch. Achso, ja, nee, guck mal, das hab ich gesagt, ja, ich weiß nicht, ob es geht.
Yeah, this is my bike, by the way. What I'm gonna do next year, when there's better weather, and I clean it again, I'm gonna plastic dip all these silver screws black, all these ones. I don't like them. I think completely black is cool. That should be. And then I have a Photoshop montage which I made, where I'm gonna customize my bike with my favorite color, which is this one, orange. And when I modified that one, I will show you a picture on the YouTube video anyway. I've got LED blinkers. They look cool. I didn't like the original ones, they were much too big and fat. Even though they were orange, I didn't like them anyway. Short plate holder. I like the braking light of this one. And some covered strips on my tires, but for my fuse I'm just riding for nearly 1.5 months now. Got my license in middle of October and had a longer break now. Today is the first time, as I told you, that I risk, which doesn't really feel like a risk, that I risk to drive on the roads. They're dry, it's fine, no ice. Yeah, I need some heated grips, definitely, I found out. Now that I see that I can drive when it's dry in the cold. Probably you see my gear indicator while I was driving. It's a custom one, so head on with you. Yeah, but you can also, oh. Wherever, I don't know, somewhere where I can drive. No. Yeah. Martin. Was tust du hier bloß? Du redest mit dir selbst. Auf Englisch. Oh, ja. The right side. If I would go to the right here to Altes Land, then I would get towards my home. I will not go that way because I want to drive more. Yeah, I want more. Here in Germany we are allowed to drive 50 km per hour. And there is another on the land side you're allowed to drive 100. I don't know about the miles, to be honest. But so you can judge whether I drive too fast or too slow or whatever. Because from what I can tell, the video never shows the real speed feeling. Oh, this looks like black ice. Icy shit. I hope it's not, because I'm really not really practiced. Probably some of you have already seen my face in one of the other videos I already posted. Oh, that was slippy. And
I don't want to be exhibitionistic or something, so I will not show my face too frequently. If you see it, it's okay. But when I'm riding, I don't want to show it too much. I don't know how the camera is recording. How the angle is, because I wanted to check the angle on my GoPro app, which they just released a few weeks ago finally, and it wouldn't connect to my GoPro. I mean, it just connected, but it wouldn't let me see a preview, which worked before, and this time it didn't. I don't know what's going on. I had my wireless network on the camera, and as I told you, it just connected, but it wouldn't show me the fucking preview. So I don't know about the angle. Oh, such a fun to drive. To ride a motorcycle. It's really so much fun. Fuck the weather, fuck the cold. Just fun. So cool. And also the attachment clip of my GoPro just broke on side of these, I don't know how you say, holders. It just broke away. Luckily I have the anti-vibration gum plastic to keep it tight anyway. I hope it will not fall off when I go over the Autobahn one time. I have to get some replacement of it, but I'm really a bit disappointed, to be honest, that it broke so easily. It was just taking it off the attachment from my monitor. And then it broke off. I already see it's gonna be hard to find a name for the topic. You see, there were BMW bikes. Ja, blink am besten gar nicht, du dumme Fotze, Alter. Stupid woman. No, I caught myself going home again. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, and it's cold, I have no scarf. My gloves are too thin, to be honest. I think if I would have heated grips, that would be okay. But I think I found some name of the topic. The topic will be Marty watched too many other motovlog episodes the last time, and he picked up on some topics they made and on some of his own, and introduced himself a bit. I think that's a cool name, and it's quite short also. I will take it, or maybe I should abbreviate it somehow. Fuck, it is cold. To all your England vloggers out there, Hamburg is known to be the same like London, weather-wise. Hello, police. Okay. Oh, the potato horse is there. Looks like he makes big business. What strange spoiler is this on this 4V Passat? That looks strange. And I'll be too. Anyway, I think he feels cool on this car. Passat. I hope I don't have to edit my audio tracks also, just like I have to do on my video tracks. But the quality is good enough. I'm recording over Bluetooth. I bought a Bluetooth module for my Nolan helmet. Normally I could listen to some music also. I just need to press some buttons on my helmet. But as I want to talk to you, I try to keep concentrated on traffic and what's around me, on my own voice. Yeah, and the quality is not too good from the Bluetooth protocol for recording voice. Something like 10,000 hertz or something, which is very little compared to the 44,000 hertz. Which good tracks have. And with a normal microphone you could do better quality also, but I don't want to make a strange setup where I have too many cables flying around and so on. I'm a comfortable person. I'm lazy to do all the setup all the time. It takes me already to set up the fucking gear before I start. It takes me already 5 to 10 minutes because I'm not experienced in setting it up. And I don't want to overtake now, even though I go, because I don't trust the road. It's wet. And this RZDX999 sounds really cool. And here's a Passat also, which is much cooler because it's classic squared shape, not this ugly spoiler of the other Passat in front of me there. Hello Hamburg, free and Hanseatic city Hamburg. Yeah. The land of the free. And I don't mean America. I don't mean the US. USA is not free anymore. No country is free anymore. Oh my God. Let's see if the guy from Audi called me to pick up my car. I don't think so, but I will see. Shall I park my bike now or not? Yeah, my parents and my girlfriend. Well, lovely boy. It's so easy to handle.
What's your camera?
Okay, bye bye guys.
Good.